His mother chose love, and it cost her life. On October 12, 1996, Karen Thompson took her 9-year-old son, Jacob, for a walk near their cabin in the Black Hills National Forest, South Dakota. As the sun disappeared, shadows crept across the trail, and Jacob slipped quietly into the trees. Karen called out his name, her voice echoing through the woods.
Jacob! Jacob!
The boy who returned was not the same. Jacob sat silently in the corner, his eyes darker than Karen remembered, his face empty of expression. When Karen asked where he had gone, Jacob whispered back. But the words were not in English. It was a language Karen had never heard before. Guttural, like something ancient forcing its way through a child's voice. Within days, neighbors in Custer began to whisper. They said Jacob was standing outside their windows at night, never blinking, never moving. At the First Baptist Church of Custer, Pastor Raymond Harris warned Karen.
That's not your boy anymore. Whatever followed him out of those woods, it wants you.
The townspeople grew restless. We have to put an end to this, they said, before it spreads. Terrified of what her neighbors might do, Karen packed her belongings overnight and fled Custer with Jacob. 200 miles away, she rented a remote cabin near Flathead Lake, Montana, hoping distance would silence the whispers. But the farther they ran, the darker Jacob became. His laughter no longer sounded like a child's. At times, it wasn't human at all. One night, as the cabin shook with his screams, Karen could no longer deny the truth. This was not her Jacob anymore. She tied his wrists and ankles to the bedposts, whispering prayers through her tears. Jacob turned his head slowly and whispered,
"You can't bind what you don't understand."
Hours passed. The cabin fell silent. For the first time, Jacob stopped struggling, and his voice sounded small again.
Mom, please. It's me. I'm scared. Why are you doing this to me?
Karen's heart shattered. Against every warning, every prayer, she untied the ropes and held her son in her arms once more. As Karen held him close, Jacob's body stiffened, his smile stretching too wide, lips splitting at the corners. He grabbed her throat with a strength no child should have, his voice no longer his own. "You should have listened to them." Karen tried to scream, but the only sound in the cabin was her own gasp, cut short by her son's grip. 2 days later, deputies from the Flathead County Sheriff's Office forced their way into the cabin near Flathead Lake, Montana. Inside, they found Karen Thompson's body on the floor, her face twisted in terror. Jacob was gone. The only trace left behind were small footprints leading back into the woods, and a voice captured faintly on a neighbor's old VHS tape.
Mom, where did you go?